Let's move on to the timing and dosing for CJC 1295 and ipamorelin. Those are two peptides that you'll see together from any reputable clinics. If you're purchasing them not through us and they're separate, then beware, because they're not nearly as good separately. And whatever clinic would prescribe them separately does not know what they're talking about. They work very powerfully together. CJC 1295, ipamorelin are growth hormone secretagogues. You take them to optimize, increase your growth hormone levels. Standardly, they are taking 5 days on, 2 days off. You do your best to just be on a schedule, so Monday through Friday, weekends off. But if you skipped a couple days on week inadvertently, then you can make up for it on the weekend. It's not like, don't get so stuck on the fact that it needs to be so rigid, because this is not a medication, right? You want to be rigid with medication schedules, but this isn't like a medication. If you took it 7 days in a row, it's okay. The reason for the 5 days on, 2 days off is just to prevent this ice. And it's not even proven, guys. It's just an idea that taking it every single day, week in and week out, might build some resistance up on the receptor sites. And I happen to agree. I think that would happen, because resistance is something that we notice in many areas of the body. 5 days on, 2 days off, just average that, however you want to do that. I always like patterns because they're easier. And if you are going to inject 1 time a day, which is the standard protocol, anti-aging, you want to inject before bed, sometime closer to the bedtime, and you want to make sure you haven't eaten about 90 to 2 hours prior to that, and then obviously don't eat after that, and then go to bed. This is going to mimic your own natural growth hormone pulse pattern, and so this is the best way to use it. Standard peptide dosing for the best results would be 100 micrograms of the CJC, and then anywhere between 150 to 200 to 250 micrograms of the ipamorelin. That would be a really powerful pulse. Now, if you want to improve results, you could take a second hit in the morning. Same thing, same dose, you could do it in the morning. Then, if you were really trying to get wild with this, you can do a third injection, say midday, for example. I wouldn't do the 3 times a day for more than a couple months at a time for sure. The 1 day a week, or the 1 injection a day, 5 days on, 2 days off, you can pretty much run that indefinitely. Anybody over 35, 40 is going to have decreasing levels of growth hormone. And then the twice a day thing too, same thing, you can run that indefinitely if you're giving yourself that 2 day break, and then maybe every 4 to 6 months take a month off, just for an extra assurance. I will add that the growth hormone optimization from CJC 1295, it's going to help with more fat loss, it's going to improve muscle building, joint repair, skin elasticity, immune system optimization. It really is just an overall, this is why they call growth hormone the fountain of youth.